Guys, my name is Squirmpi, and today I wanted to share with you the third devlog from Party Animals. This devlog showcases even more maps and the new physical audio system. There isn't as much information as the devlogs from before, but there is still some interesting things in this log that I think you guys will find interesting. And before we get started, I just wanted to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. It's amazing how we have hit this goal. But anyways, let's get started. 3 more maps have been revealed, with the first one being for the last stand mode called Wind Warning. In this map, you are fighting inside a wind tunnel. When the wind starts blowing, you would have to hide behind barriers that you would manually raise using the levers. If you try holding on to the levers, they will snap over time if used too much. This map is pretty interesting, and I think it's going to produce some interesting strategies in the game with the introduction of the wind mechanic. This next map is going to be for the team score mode, and it's called Electro Ball. This team mode is different from the other maps, with this one being more of a ball game. The goal is to throw the ball into your opponent's gate, and the first team to score 6 points will win the game. An interesting gimmick with this map, if more than one player holds the ball will explode with an electric shock. I feel like I would enjoy this type of team mode more than the other modes, since there's only one item to score points with, and the exploding ball gimmick would make players think more strategically in trying to steal the ball. The final map shown to us today is the first arcade mode map, and it is called Winter Bar. Players are split into 2 teams, and you have to throw your opponents outside the building in order to eliminate them. The difference between arcade and last stand is that you keep respawning until all your respawn opportunities run out. This is meant to emulate more of a team deathmatch type of mode. That's all for the maps that were shown. The developers still haven't properly shown the subway station and river maps that were secretly shown in the past post, but I would assume we are going to see that next month, since we are getting pretty close to the number of maps the developers have said that could be at launch. There were 4 maps in the demo, 3 maps with also 2 secret maps from the second devlog post, which makes it 9 maps. And these 3 more maps from this post, which is in total 12 maps, which is what they have claimed in the first devlog. Hopefully in the next post they will share the release window, since they have shown us this much, and this could mean that we could get our hands on the game this year. But also be prepared for delays. But with how confident they're sharing these posts, I'm thinking that we are getting pretty close. And we're still not done with this devlog. In the next part, the developers explained their new sound system. They explained that most games' sound effects are based on the sound triggering mechanism of the event state machine. Basically, if a button is pressed, an animation and its sound will play. With Party Animals, the developers wanted to use dynamics-driven animations instead of traditional animations. This would end up with more smooth, immersive character animations. With the uncertainty and uncontrollability of the movements, the audio team of Party Animals couldn't solve the audio problem in the traditional way, which resulted in them creating a new physical sound system. This new audio system can simulate the different sound of dragging, scrolling, and collision. And the sound is affected by all physical factors such as size, weight, material, speed, and the speed of time passing. Here are some examples shared by the developers. Even though we will not notice the sound effects while we are playing the game, it is nice to see that the developers at Recreate Games are increasing the attention to detail while I obliterate my friends. The final section of this devlog is the Q&A, and I'm just going to read the ones that are more interesting to me. If you want to see all of the questions and answers, the devlog will be in the description of this video. The first question I found interesting is, what will you do about cheaters? They answered that they are looking at anti-cheat programs, but all anti-cheat programs will negatively impact game performance. They did add a report button and will have a support team to deal with cheaters. I don't see this being much of an issue, as you could just play with either bots or play with your friends and then fill it with bots, because that was pretty fun, to be honest. And the final question I found interesting is, will the game support Steam Deck? And as shown by this GIF right here, the game will have Steam Deck support, which is pretty huge for the Steam Deck. This means you can play Party Animals on the go, and I feel like this is both a plus for the Steam Deck and for Party Animals as a game. What will this mean for like a future Switch release? That it will probably happen sometime in the future, just not this year, as this game will be released on Microsoft platforms, which means it's the Xbox One, the Series consoles, PC, and also the Steam Deck. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you found most interesting about this devlog. We are getting pretty close to the release of the game, and I'm really excited, unless they announce next month that it's delayed. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video.